Injury prevention is kind of tough sometimes. There are some things you can do, and obviously some of it is unpreventable, but some of the things that you can do to prevent injuries are warming up very well before activities, stretching, obviously whatever sport you choose to participate in, making sure that you're healthy, making sure that you stay in shape helps prevent injuries, checking the equipment routinely and making sure that all the equipment fits and is up to date. So some of the things that require a specialist are any obvious deformity. So if you injure yourself and you see a deformity to that extremity, severe swelling, the inability to put weight on that extremity, any kind of open wounds, all those should see someone. Some of the things where you're able to walk, just a little bit of swelling, sometimes those can be treated with rest, ice, compression, anti-inflammatories. And if those don't resolve, then coming to see a specialist in a day or two if things are not improving. So physical therapy for orthopedic injuries is one of the most important aspects of recovery. It expedites recovery, and in some cases, especially after surgery, it's just as important as the surgery. So making sure to go to all your physical therapy appointments will expedite the healing process and get the best results.